Hello and welcome to our English class of Standard 12. We have already completed our lesson 3.5, drafting a virtual message. We have seen how to write a message in a proper format. Now we are going to study some more examples of the same in our brainstorming part. Let us have a quick look at the summary of today's class. We are going to study some more examples of message writing. So message writing is important because though text messaging has become quite common nowadays, yet there are still occasions where we need to draft a written message. So learning to write short and clear messages is an accomplishment that each student must aspire. So that is the reason why we are studying this topic and some more examples of message writing. We will discuss and analyze together a few examples of message writing in this brainstorming part. These messages are usually written on memo slips. In pairs, enact the given conversation between Rakesh and Mrs. Sarkar. Rakesh: Hello, may I speak to Dr. Sarkar? Mrs. Sarkar says he is gone to the hospital to attend the OPD. May I know who is speaking? Rakesh says, yes, I am Rakesh Sood. My wife has been having a severe headache since yesterday. Since the morning, she has also developed a high temperature. I would be very grateful if the doctor could come over to our place to examine her. Mrs. Sarkar: Of course, please let me note down your address. Rakesh: It is B49 New Colony. Mrs. Sarkar: I will give him your message as soon as he returns. Rakesh: Thank you. Mrs. Sarkar had to leave for the school where she teaches. So she wrote a message for her husband. Draft the message in not more than 50 words. So this will be the question for you, and you have to read the content of the message given to you, information given to you, and then you have to make a message accordingly. So let's see how to draft a message. Have a look at the message of what Mrs. Sarkar has written. In this way the message is to be drafted. Write the date first and after that the time. After that, in the next line, write the name of the person to whom you are addressing the message. So here it is Sumit. Next is the body of the message. 1. Rakesh Sood, staying at B49 New Colony, rang up this morning to say his wife has not been keeping well. She had headache yesterday and has been running a high temperature since the morning. He wanted you to go over their place and attend her at the earliest. Sunita. Now this is the name of the sender. Here it is Mrs. Sarkar. So in this way you have to write the message as per the information given to you. In this question, have a look at the information given to you. Using information from the dialogue given below, write the message which Amrita left for her brother Saurajit. Do not leave any vital information or add any new information. So this is the hint given to you. It is very important that no additional information is to be added. Also, no important information should be missed out. The conversation is between Shekhar and Amrita, and Shekhar is saying that it is so and so number. Amrita is saying, yes, may I know who is speaking? Shekhar is saying, yes, I am Shekhar. I want to speak to Saurajit. I am his friend from IHM Goa. And the conversation is continued. So Amrita is the person who is going to convey the message further to Saurajit. Now always it is said that the input of the information of message is from the telephonic conversation. This we have studied while learning the lesson. So this is being followed and we have to convey the information to the third person. So let's see how the message is drafted by Amrita. Here is the drafted message by Amrita. The message is written to Saurajit and the message starts with a date and time. The reason for writing the date and time is to know exactly on which date and when the message was written. Next is the body of the message. Your friend Shekhar called up to say that he had got a placement in Hotel Mumbai. He is at present busy getting all the formalities done. He said he would give you his new cell number as soon as he will get it. Lastly, name of the sender Amrita. So in this way, without adding any extra information or without keeping away any information, the message is drafted. Here again is a telephonic message. You are Priyanka, a personal assistant to Miss Sen. She was away attending a meeting when Mr. Garg rang up. You spoke to him and jotted down his message in your notepad. Draft the message for Miss Sen using the information in your notes given below. So here is the points that are being jotted down. Mr. Garg rang up at 5, has received the CDs and the posters, coming tomorrow to thank Miss Sen and to personally hand over the check. Now, how the message will be drafted. Timing should be written in the top and the date. After that, whatever notation to whom the message is addressed, like here it is for madam, so madam, because she is the assistant of Mrs. Sen, so she will write madam. Then next the message will start. Body of the message: Mr. Garg rang up at 5 in the evening while you were away attending the meeting. He said he had received the CDs and posters and would come tomorrow to express his thanks to you. He said he would also hand over the check to you personally. Priyanka. So the message writer is Priyanka. In this way, the message is drafted. Read the following conversation between Ashna and Mr. Singh. Ashna: Hello, may I speak to Ranjit? Please, Mr. Singh. Ranjit is getting ready for school. May I know who is speaking? Ashna: My name is Ashna. I am Ranjit's classmate. Mr. Singh: Hello Ashna, I am Ranjit's father. Is there any message? Ashna: Yes. Please ask him to bring his biology notebook to school today. I was absent from school due to illness. I would like to see the notes which our biology teacher gave to the class during my absence. Mr. Singh: I will definitely do that. Since Mr. Singh had to go for his morning walk, he left a message for Ranjit. Draft the message in 50 words. So this message is to be given to Ranjit by Mr. Singh. So let's see how the message will be given. Write the date and then the time: 14/10, 6:20 a.m. Ranjit, means it is understood that the message is for Ranjit. Asna called up right now. She wanted you to take along your biology notebook to school today. She told that she would like to see the notes given by your biology teacher during her absence yesterday. Then who has written it? Dad. So it is Ranjit's father, so he will write Dad and not Mr. Singh. Now here in this question a situation is given to you, and as per that situation, I think this situation might be happening with you also many a times. So as per this situation you have to draft a message. Let's see what is the question. Rajat comes home from school and finds the door locked. Since he has a duplicate key, he enters and finds a note from his mother kept on the table. In it, she explains that she had to rush to the hospital with Mrs. Manohar, their neighbor, who had met with an accident. She has also written that he should have the rice and curry kept on the dining table for lunch. He could heat the food in the microwave if he wanted to, but he should be careful while handling the switch. Draft the message which Rajat's mother left for him. So here again we will start with the date, then time, then the receiver's name, that is for whom the message is written. Here it is Rajat, write it. Then next is the body of the message. Mrs. Manohar has met with an accident. I am rushing to the hospital with her. I have kept rice and curry on the dining table for your lunch. Heat it in the microwave if you want to. Be careful while handling the switch, Mom. So, in this way, the message is to be drafted. Using the information given below, write a message which Manu left for his sister Renu. Do not add any new information. The message should not exceed 50 words. The points are: Ruhan rang up, book reading session, Children Ask Kalam by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, compilation of letters received by him from children and his answers, Oxford Bookstore, 8 p.m. this evening, pick you up 6:30 p.m. attend reading session together. So all these are the points of information. So you have to draft the message accordingly as per the information. Let's start. Write the date in the beginning, then the time. After that, the person to whom the message is to be addressed. Here it is Renu. Start the message. Ruhan rang up to say that there is a book reading session at Oxford Bookstores this evening at 8 o'clock. The book is Children Ask Kalam. It is a compilation of letters received by Dr. Kalam and his answers. I will pick you up at 6:30 p.m. sharp. We will attend it together. Manu. Now it is a complete message from the information given. In this way you have to write the message. Given below is a template for a message. Imagine you are working as a receptionist in a company and you are supposed to maintain the call record. Complete the details given in the template for a particular message. It is a format, ready-made format of message, and in that format all the details as per the requirement needs to be filled and the completion of that table should be done. So let's see, one is done for you in the next slide. You can see here as per that template, the call is for Praveen Munnarkar. He is a marketing manager. Also you have to write the designation. From whom? From P.N. Menon. The company is Rian Enterprises. On which date? 30/9/2020. Time 10:30 a.m. Phone, that is phone number is there. Whatever it is given you have to mention it and you have to complete the details. Message: called up to inquire about the pending delivery of consignment, which is pro forma invoice, and all the details are given in the message, and in this way this format is to be filled, this template is to be filled. Action: the circled one is the action done, that is return your call, and remaining you have to leave it blank. And taken by, the phone was received by whom? Vasant Gosavi, who is the assistant marketing manager. Now in this way you have to complete the format and give the information to the person, whoever the person the message is for. Explore. Now this is a very interesting question. You can do it on your net, that is on your mobile. Browse the net and prepare a tabular column to explain the do's and don'ts while drafting message. Two columns you have to prepare, do's and don'ts, and for drafting the message, what is to be done and what not is to be done. Second one is browse the net to find out innovative message templates, the formats in which you can write the messages. Prepare a collection of short messages that are usually drafted and exchanged within the family members to keep them well informed and updated in case of different situations. You can very well do it. Next is prepare a project titled The Importance of Messages in Everyday Life. This is also very interesting. Go ahead and complete the projects. So with this we have come to an end with our topic, message writing. I expect that you have understood the topic. Thank you for joining today's class. Meet you in the next video with a new topic. Till then, goodbye. So friends, don't forget to subscribe the channel and share the video, and also to like the video. Thanks for watching.